to The Morning Tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Okay, you guys, the tea is piping today. I know we say that a lot.
We literally say that every day.
We say that a lot, but today, actually, one of my favorite stories we have ever had is happening today.
Ever?
Well, maybe not ever, but one that I needed to brighten my week. You know
are
what
you
I'm
talking
saying?
about the...
I'm talking about talking about the Cardi B story, of course.
Okay, yeah.
You guys, we are talking about a lot today. Of course, we're talking about Beyonce.
Yes.
A big happy birthday to the Queen Bee.
Mm-hmm.
We are talking about Olivia Jade, our favorite problematic YouTuber.
Problematic teen.
We're talking about Britney Spears and Kevin Federline. They have a new custody agreement. There's also some crazy allegations about Britney's dad that are going down that we want to fill you guys in on. Like I said, we're talking about Cardi B. Her feuding with 10-year-olds as a mother. It's happening. That's the life. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in.
I was glad I missed that, all of that happening, and I walked in and you were like, did you know?
No, I had to fill you in because I'm like, please listen to this diss track because I'm actually really impressed.
The 10-year-olds, Madison.
The 10-year-olds and their writing skills jumped out.
I'm saying.
No, it
and
really
they wrote
did.
it.
And let's just say we're subscribed to their channel now.
I'm a follower.
I'm a follower. Okay, we're going to talk about Justin Bieber. He's very nervous for the upcoming nuptials.
Oh.
We're also going to talk about Hailey Bieber and her little oddly inspired neck tattoo by somebody we know.
Of course.
We also are going to talk about Kylie and Kris. We also are going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and that Hot Girl Summer video.
Yes, we are.
And then we will bring it home with this Miley and Liam bombshell that is
I have to pull up
wild.
the chart on my phone, y'all. The internet is slow.
I know. I'm pulling it up on my phone
me.
too. That's what I was doing.
I'm paying attention.
I was paying attention, but also I was like,
I want to see y'all though.
I need to see what you guys are talking about. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Taylor actually made it on time.
Oh, well, shout out.
That's
Good
always
job.
a good thing. I also saw we have someone celebrating their 21st birthday. Actually,
21?
21.
Y'all better go out and have some drinks on us.
The best year. That was one of my favorite birthdays for me personally.
I think my 21st year was one of just my favorite
Me too.
years.
Me too.
Rugrats went wild. I definitely did. Definite shout out to Florida.
It was so much fun. It was like the stress of finally being able to legally drink in the United States just lifted off your shoulders. It's great.
Madison.
I know if you live outside of the United States, you can drink way earlier, which makes so much more sense, but whatever.
I used to walk up like Naomi Campbell to the door once I turned 21.
Same.
You ain't taking nothing off me. Let me in. Do you want to check? Because I've got
Do you want a second form? Because I also have that too.
I have my ID out 2 blocks away. I'm like, well, just in case, because I've got
That was
her.
me. Now when I had my fake ID, I was just like, please, 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 please.
They look at the card, look at you, look at the card, look at you, and I'm
I'd
like,
be like,
it's me.
Did I tell you the first time I actually used my fake ID, the guy who was carding me was from the town on my fake ID? And I was so scared. It was this town in Illinois, and I walked in, he's like, oh, you're from blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, did you go to so-and-so high school? I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, did you hear what happened to some guy? I was like, oh my God, no, what happened? He's like, he got arrested for punching a cop. And I was like, classic blah, blah, blah. And he's like, have a good night. I was like, thanks, you too. I was so scared.
Oh my God.
But I survived.
Jakara.
Yes, on my way to work, but I have to watch the tea before I get to work. You guys make my day every morning. Thank you, Jakara. Also, Jakara always comes in with the great opinions.
Yeah, I agree. Shout out to Jakara.
I always see Jakara, and I'm always shouting her out.
We love accompanying you on your way to work.
Yes. Thank you for joining us whenever you can. We do want to make sure everyone in Florida, we want to wish you safe.
Please be safe.
Please be safe. I watched some videos on my weather app yesterday, and it is freaking scary.
There was a period where Dorian just wasn't moving at all, and that was freaking
and
me
now
out.
all of a sudden it's like going wild. So
Please be careful.
Please be careful. Please be safe. We hope we can offer you a little, distraction.
A little sunshine.
A little sunshine.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Trust me, the tea today will bring you all the laughs you need to get through this. Trust me.
Y'all don't even know.
Yes, we have Jamaica, Italy. This is, oh my God, Helena. Hi from Italy. Love you guys so much. You are the only reason why I speak and understand English.
I love that, Madison.
I love that so much.
There's a Spanish-speaking teacher that follows us on Twitter, and they tweet us sometimes, and they're like, "Spill the tea" means like they take our slang terms and they like translate it.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So if you're watching us from around the world,
let us know.
Let us know
because we love that.
Learn with us.
Yes.
Yes, spill the tea.
It does scare me a little bit that you guys are relying on us because we say some crazy things, but I'm also happy and very honored. So thank you.
I stand it.
We have Detroit in the chat, Albania, Texas, Australia, India, Whoa, and Orange County. Also beautiful.
Bring it
also
on back to home.
Also a great place. But I just got to say, the Australia sounds really fun.
That sounds like I need to book a ticket.
I just watched that new Netflix movie, In Love or Falling in Love with Christina Milian. Have you seen this?
I did just watch a music documentary about Christina Milian.
It looks like it's like a Lifetime movie.
Okay.
But they are New Zealand, Australia area, and that made me think of that. You can skip that one. I won't make you watch
you said don't even check out Christina.
I mean, it was refreshing to see Christina back.
Was it better than Dip It Low, the song?
No.
All right then.
No,
there you go.
it wasn't.
Until you do something better than Dip It Low, Pick It Up Slow, Christina, we're gonna put you on pause.
It wasn't.
Do I see Mika?
You see Miss Mika.
You know what? It's Miss Mika. Nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she wants the tea ya. No Tamara. Miss Mika, we always see ya. Always. Can't miss Mika. You can't miss her.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was almost as good as the Cardi B show.
No. No. That diss track that they put out blew my eyebrows off.
So good. We've been listening to it all day. Like, Z Nation has gotten more streams just because of us on the Instagram.
That's where I'm moving to. I'm moving to the Z Nation. Where y'all at?
Oh my gosh, so much fun. We have Dallas. Jackson Beach, Florida, please be careful. Australia is the
please
best.
be careful.
Yes, you guys, I'm so happy you love the Mika song as much as we do.
I don't know how it became a thing.
It's so, my sister even was saying, she's like, that Mika song gets stuck in my head all the time.
Does it roll off the tongue?
Because it's a hit. You are creating hits.
You know me.
Mika has given us a hit, and that's why we love you so much. So
Mika, thank you for being born.
Yes, thank you for being born, and thank your parents for that amazing name. You know what I mean? And thank you for being part of the Tea Tribe and coming with us every single day.
Yes, Mika.
I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, falling in love and falling in sleep. That's what Wesley said about that movie.
Long. Oh, I thought that was the title. I said, well, that's a long title.
No, but I watched it on the plane, so I had no choice but to
That's how I got through A Star Is Born.
Oh.
I said the only way I'll be able to watch it and focus is if I'm on a plane. I was on a really long flight, and I was able to get through all of her. And Crazy Rich Asians. I had you in mind the entire flight.
Crazy Rich Asians.
I know you stand that.
And I also stand A Star Is Born, but I know you don't, so I'm going to let it go.
I did love Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, because it's an amazing.
That was great.
It's an amazing movie. Okay, the wedding at the end, tears every single
Yes,
time.
that was a good wedding.
Tootie said that we have the same taste on Netflix, which I absolutely love.
Come on, Tootie.
Thank you, Tootie. You were saying something interesting about Netflix this morning.
Oh, yes. Did y'all know that soon, you know how Netflix will put out like Orange is the New Black season, whatever, and then you can go and watch all the episodes? Now what they're going to start doing is releasing them weekly.
Oh.
Like how Disney Plus announced they were going to do. Is that okay? Would you guys be all right with that? I like to binge all my stuff at once.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed by that.
I don't want to wait every week.
I don't want to do that. No.
Netflix, if you're going to do that, you're going to need to drop that price.
I was going to say, because that just made me kind of want to potentially pull my coin.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Girl, that's what cable's for.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. I'm not into that.
Netflix, rethink that.
I'm not into it. Also, Amber May, I got my Shambong ready for my bachelorette party this weekend.
Yes!
Okay, if my one legacy on this earth and on the internet and with the Tea Tribe is the Shambong, I will have done my due diligence.
Madison.
I hope that's my legacy.
You are the queen of the champagne gang.
Yes,
I keep telling you.
I know, but just when you think and hear Madison Hill, Shambong is the second thing, champagne's the third thing, I will be happy. I will have lived a good life.
You brought Shambong into everybody's life, I feel like. I ain't never heard of
that.
that.
I'm so happy. That just totally made my day. Yeah, people are not into it. Don't do it. Hulu does the same thing. Yes, they do with Handmaid's Tale and all of that kind of thing. So annoying.
Yeah, I don't
all
like
of that
that
stuff. Okay, but I think, Jane goes, who can wait a week? Seriously.
That's what I'm saying.
We're trying to binge quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We don't have a lot of time. I want to get my 12 hours in and be done.
If I got 3 hours, I need to knock out 3 episodes. Boom, boom, boom. Not one episode, then I'm sitting here looking stupid for 7 days.
Exactly. Okay, I think it's time to get into the
It's a tea time. Let's do it.
Kayla says Madison Shambong Hill, and that actually works because my middle name does start with a C.
Well,
so
there you
then
go.
my initials could say the same. All right, I think illegal name changes in my future, you guys.
Girl, on your wedding invitations, you know how they do the little wet wax seal on the envelope? Yours is just gonna be the Shambong.
Oh my God, that'd be a cute wedding favor. Everyone gets their own mini Shambong.
Madison, that's a good idea.
Okay, ideas. Future husband, where are you?
He'll be on board.
We already have plans.
He'll be on board.
Oh, he'll
support
definitely
it.
be on board.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kick it off. We said happy birthday to Beyonce. We
Yes,
want to make
God.
sure. Let's cheers to Queen Bee.
Can I ask you what your favorite Beyonce song or album is?
Get Me Bodied.
Get Me.
You know what I'm saying?
My favorite album is B-Day, which that is on. So, our taste.
Expensive
And
exquisite.
exquisite. Yes! Yes!
It really is. So whatever you are drinking, cheers it to Beyonce.
Yes,
Put the Shambongs up to Beyonce. Now let's talk about Olivia Jade.
Oh,
let's
God,
just
help.
get through this because we all know I don't really like Olivia Jade. We know you don't really like
I'm not a
Olivia
fan.
Jade. But still, we have to talk about her and we have to fill the tea tribe in
Was she
on
at
what
Bootsy?
is going on. She was not at Bootsy Bella's actually for once. I know.
Well, she wasn't in
Well,
class.
she's feeling a little down, you know, because
Okay.
people are going back to school. She's a little fearful for her future. This is what a source told Hollywood Life.
Okay.
You know, she's not feeling great about it. Her relationship with her parents is still rocky. No shock there.
Yeah.
No shock there. She's trying to put up a strong front on social media. Let's all remember when, you know, she was flipping off the camera, trying to be cool, trying to be cute. But apparently it's just a front, which I'm like, why are we doing that?
Shocker.
Makes me not respect you. I didn't respect you when you got on that rowing machine and pretended like you knew what you were doing, and now I doubly don't respect you
Madison, think about
for
that.
trying to do that on social media.
Remember, Miss Aunt Becky Lori, she was out kicking and smiling and blowing kisses, and the daughter was at home emulating the same behavior.
I know. Interesting, right? Well, even more tea for you guys. A source told Us Weekly that Olivia and her sister are worried now that Lori, aka Aunt Becky, and Massimo are going to get divorced because of this whole thing. Apparently, they're still arguing over the plea deal, even though they already passed on it. So it's like, what's the point of arguing
Y'all are
now?
going
You
to
guys
jail.
already passed on it.
What is
Lori wanted to take it. Massimo didn't want to take it. He still thinks that they're going to get off scotch-free.
Matt,
I know.
get it?
The privilege.
The divorce don't y'all are getting locked up.
I know.
Y'all are,
Clank, clank, okay?
Y'all are getting Martha Stewart. Now go ahead, put out a beautiful apology, and let Olivia Jade start her corny Instagram bikini line, and let's move on, right? Because I feel like that's kind of like what's left for her currently. When she hits 30, write a book about it. You said they're doing a movie about it. Get your coin.
On Lifetime. Lifetime is doing
Lifetime.
like a scripted movie. You know what I mean? A great classic Lifetime with just a little bad acting mixed in.
Yes.
Oh,
Olivia,
amazing.
I'm in a really good mood today. Let me give you some advice. This is what you need to do. Now.
Look into the crystal ball.
You need to let some time go by, right? Come out with the corny Instagram bikini line, because you gotta stay afloat. Aunt Becky's going to jail, right? Now, a couple years down the line, when she hit like 30, like a decade from now, Madison, now that's when she comes out with her TV show.
Okay.
Right? Not on her, scripted.
Right.
Right? And you throw in like a little horror aspect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
A
And
little
she can,
American Horror Story.
she can capitalize off of
Okay.
this, just not now. Go
All
away.
right.
Go away now. Let your
Also,
parents
you
go to
guys
jail.
are asking about Felicity Huffman. She was also involved in this college scam. She did take the plea deal. So she pled guilty
We love
because
brains.
she's smart and realized, maybe I should just take ownership.
Maybe I did something wrong.
Write an apology letter, and then hopefully my consequences will be less, which is probably what's going to happen.
Community
to
service
her.
all day long.
All day long.
All day
Maybe
long.
an ankle bracelet for a year or so.
Rock it.
But you know what? I would take that over potentially 40 years in prison.
Put a little diamond ankle bracelet over the
Although
top.
I did hear federal prison's like not that hardcore.
The point is you
Still
going to
prison.
jail.
Still prison. Still prison. Still don't want any part of it, but I'm just saying I heard
Yeah.
it was bad. Okay, let's move on and talk about this Britney Spears tea. This is something for our moms too, because I know you guys all stand Britney Spears.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is some really interesting tea. So TMZ reports that Kevin Federline, K-Fed, I know we haven't heard that name in a hot minute, okay? And I never thought that I would say he's the more responsible parent, but that's essentially what's happening. So
Growth, man.
he has now put out or accused Britney's dad of abusing one of their sons.
Yes, ma'am.
So sources told TMZ that this alleged incident went down not that long ago, like a week ago. The boys were at Grandpa's house and something happened. He broke down a door. He grabbed the son. Sources told TMZ that there were no apparent marks or bruises. I don't know if something happened later, if something came up later, but Kevin Federline filed a police report. This incident happened 3 days prior to them renewing their custody agreement. He's going to have custody 70% of the time. Kevin.
Good.
And Britney only 30% of the time.
That's okay. For right now.
I think it's okay for right now, but what about this claim about the dad abusing them?
Okay, this is when I was reading
Allegedly.
Yeah, girl, hit that speculation on confirmation button.
Allegedly.
This is, I mean, when I was reading the article, I was thinking, okay, so you're abusing my children, I'm saying as Britney, right? Mm-hmm. But then you're also the person that's in control of my finances.
Right. She's in a rock and a hard place.
Y'all were calling the Britney fans crazy.
Right.
But I mean, this is not a huge red flag.
Right.
The person that's supposed to be taking care of Britney Spears is abusing, allegedly, her children. Right? Would you want your children in his care? Would you want your Britney in his care?
Right.
Where's Britney's mama?
I don't know what is going on.
Britney, get out of that, girl.
I feel for her because I think, on Instagram she's trying to portray this everything's okay, I'm fine, it's me, but clearly everything is not fine. I don't know what she does, and I feel like she doesn't really have control to change any of her situations.
I'm frightened because I don't want anything to happen to Britney, God forbid, and then we find out a whole bunch of stuff after. I don't want that kind of ending for Britney Spears. We, as a generation, don't deserve that.
Yeah, there's definitely something unhealthy going on
something
with the dad.
ain't right.
I don't know, something in the buttermilk
is not clean. It's not, Maddison, yes. Something in this buttermilk is not clean. There's some specks and freckles and something else, dust is in there. Because if that were the case, we would have never heard about this. This would have never happened.
No, exactly. That's so scary. Poor kids. Laura is worried about Britney, Sierra, and why do the kids have to be put in the middle of it? Totally agree. Cloud Mags, do y'all consider spanking abuse? Personally, I think a good spanking once in a while is sometimes necessary.
I agree.
I got spanked once. I only had to get spanked once in my life, and I learned my lesson. And I turned out, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but pretty good.
And look at me.
After I just told a story about having a fake ID, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
You didn't get arrested for it.
I didn't, and I didn't get in trouble either.
Real quick, I think I see both sides of it.
I see both sides,
I think there's a disciplinary aspect to it when applied correctly every once in a while, like you said.
Right.
I think that there are some parents that harp on that, and that's their only way of discipline.
If that's the only way, or you're doing it more than every once in a while, then not okay.
I think that leads to more emotional problems.
Yeah.
Down the line.
If it's constantly a threat, like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want no jumpy, shaky poodle child.
No. You don't want that either. It's a very fine line, but I think every once in a while, okay. But yeah, exactly. Laura says, and Laura's a mom. I know she is. She says, not abuse if it's done correctly. Completely agree.
Application
it's all
is
about boundaries, all of that stuff. Oh gosh.
I see that.
Sarah
I know exactly what you're saying.
Sarah Dillon goes, not spanking your kids gives you bad baby.
Well.
That's the tea. Okay, let's move on and talk about Halsey. So this is interesting because she opened up about her relationship with G-Eazy, and she was so real and so open about it. I love it. She talked about how he was just honestly expletive, like shitty ass. That's what she called him.
Yikes.
So
he ain't even white.
Yeah. So sorry, I just had to go ahead and
say it.
Get it out there. So she just did an interview with Cosmopolitan, and she talked about the difficulty she faced after that breakup. If you remember, G-Eazy cheated on her and tried to write her this letter and apologize. She outed him on SNL. It was incredible. She definitely got her revenge. So she said that, they had just broken up. She was performing on GMA, and she was just feeling terrible, wasn't really giving it her all. But then she looked down in the audience, and there were these two super Stans, dressed up like her. Going in. And she was like, you know what? She's like, something in that moment clicked for me and was like, I need to do better for these people. Because look how much they love me, even though I don't even love myself right now.
Yeah.
And then she went on to say that if the worst thing that's happened to me so far is I wore dumb clothes and dated a shitty ass dude, I think I'm doing all right. And I just like her honesty about G-Eazy not treating her correctly.
Sometimes you just choose the wrong one, and that's okay. You learn and you grow from that.
And I like that she didn't skirt around the issue well, I did have a relationship that, you know, didn't end how I thought it would. No, what he did was wrong. What he did was not okay. And I'm over it now.
And she's allowed to speak on that.
But at the time, she was hurt by it. And at the time, she didn't feel good about it. You know? I don't know. I really respected her for just like
I
going
respect
and
that
being
kind of
honest.
honesty as well, Madison. Because like you said, a lot of celebrities skirt around everything.
Right.
The media will say, how do you feel about this? And there's always like a diplomatic answer. Halsey was like, no, this is what happened. This is how I feel about it. And this is how I dealt with it.
And he was an expletive dude.
There it is.
BB wants to know, would you let a cheater back in your life?
Depends on my own personal relationship with that person, because I feel like every person is different and every circumstance is different.
Right. Obviously, my automatic answer is no. We all know about how I feel, but I don't know. If I were in that situation.
Physical cheating, emotional cheating.
I think emotional cheating is just as bad as physical cheating, and we'll actually get into that debate later with the Miley and Kaitlynn situation.
Well.
Spencer Pratt is stealing a lot of tea. Let's see, we have people saying nope. No, hell no. I appreciate that. Okay, once a cheater, always a cheater. Marceline says, and I know from experience, Marceline, strong over there.
Oh, I see you, Ashley.
Okay, Mother's Love 2, once a cheater, ... Okay, we are not a fan of cheaters. We are not a fan of cheaters.
Nah.
No. Okay, let's get into my favorite story of
Let me
the
sip this tea
day.
before we do
We're talking about Cardi B, and if you know someone who needs a laugh, please go ahead and share this video.
Because I got one.
Trust me, you will be cackling, and if someone in your
Not
life
you will be cackling.
you'll be cackling. You'll be cackling, and if someone in your life needs a cackle, let them know
Brighten
that
up
this
their
is
little
going
day
on.
real quick.
Brighten it up. Okay, you guys, so Cardi B, there's this group of 10-year-old boys. Let me say that again. 10-year-old boys.
1 and 0.
1-0. Just hit double digits, living their best life. They are called Z Nation, spelled with an 8. Z
Yes.
Nation. And they put out a diss track about Cardi B that is hilarious. Okay, they talk about her teeth, her face, obviously her appearance, career. We're gonna play a little clip for you guys just to get an idea because it's so freaking funny. It's so funny.
How long you'll last? Cardi, you trash. We don't like you like bullies in class. We turn it up and you ain't.
Cardi B, you trash. I'm okay. It's funny. They're kids.
I thought it was hilarious.
Even if you are in the Barty gang, take a step back, okay? They're 10. No cursing. They're writing a diss track. They are trying to go viral as our society has rewarded people for doing stunts like this. Let's look at Tana and Jake. Crazy stunt. Young people, they make millions of dollars, make millions of views.
It's about the controversy.
It's all about that. So we cannot blame these kids for wanting to do something like this to try and blow up and get famous. We reward people like that in today's day and age. Well, Cardi decided that she would respond
Of course.
to
Madison,
these
of course.
children.
To the children. To
and
the
their
actual
diss track,
children.
to the actual kids.
Of course.
Actual 10-year-olds, okay?
Absolutely. Of course. Are you I'm not surprised.
I'm a little surprised because I'm just like, why are we even getting upset at what some kids had to say?
Not even the entertaining it part. For me, it was like, why did you let with some random 10-year-olds that don't know you hurt your feelings enough to go on social media and say something?
So she went on Instagram Live. We're gonna play a clip for you guys. Prepare your ears for some expletives. Please listen to how actually upset she is about this.
No little fucking white boys motherfucking come at me all motherfucking day long. Man, shut the fuck up and stay in your motherfucking place. Go.
Like, she's actually upset. She's mad. She goes on to be like, go drink your effing milk. Like, whatever,
Madison,
stay in your place. Like,
this is my own personal, in my opinion, feeling about this. This is hip hop, right? And in hip hop, the males diss each other all the time. The females diss each other all the time. These are literal children that are not part of hip hop, but they wanted to cause a controversy. Like, they shouldn't have even, I mean, a lot of people shouldn't even be a blip on Cardi's radar, truth be told. But for whatever reason, she took this so personally when, girl, you're a part of hip hop, right? You're a part of the culture, right? Why would you even let this face? Are you gonna write one back?
Who you lifted up, JT, wrote a diss track about you from prison. And honestly, in my opinion, these kids have a better diss track than she did.
Madison, it's in a lot of people's opinions that was better than whatever JT was doing over there.
It's funny. It's funny. funny.
I thought it was funny.
It's lighthearted. They picked on everything and someone else would pick on exactly what you said.
Some things that she would have picked on someone else if the roles were reversed.
And my thing is, at the end of the day, Cardi is a parent. Cardi is a mother. Why on earth are you going after kids?
10-year-olds.
Like, how would you feel about that if Culture made a funny video about somebody and then this celebrity made an Instagram live dropping F-bombs and calling her a name?
She will be highly upset.
And warranted.
Just off of the stance of being a mother. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And warranted, she should be if someone did that.
Yeah.
But she also needs to put herself in those shoes. Like, you're a mom now, you're an adult, you're a superstar, you're an A-lister, you don't need any more press. Then why on earth are you even responding to these kids?
How about this, Madison? I would have even accepted if Cardi would have taken their video and posted it on her grid and wrote LOL, period. No emoji, no nothing, and just left it.
Or exactly what you said, like, I would definitely have put that on my social media, or you said have them start a video out, parody, making fun of her, and then she comes in. Like, what is the big deal?
How about this, Madison? We'll take it one step further. At the end of the day, they won. You want to know why, Madison? Because they're just kids minding their own business. You're a multi-millionaire, A-list, I'll even say, celebrity, and all you did was give them the clout and the attention that they were looking for.
Yeah.
So honestly, shout out to you, Cardi B, doing your charity work for the week. I know it upset you, as most things do, but you know what? You move on, right? What did Fifth Harmony say? Miss Moving On.
Well, we have some. Kiara says she didn't think that was cute at all, that the little boys need to sit down and their parents need to do better.
Why? For what? For rapping?
Yeah.
For rapping?
I don't.
Their parents need to do for rapping?
I feel like they just want to do something. They went for Cardi B to try to get attention, and they're getting it now. I mean, I just think the whole thing is so silly.
And also, Madison, let me be clear. If this were any celebrity, any hip-hop artist, I would feel the same exact way, because we already know the girls are going to start to buzz, and it's fine.
Yeah.
If this were any celebrity, I would feel the same way.
Johans is saying that this is supposedly about Travis Scott fans and not the kids, but it came out right after the kids' video. So the kids' video was actually published a couple weeks ago, and then this Instagram Live thing happened. So, and she already addressed the Travis Scott fans on Twitter. And so did Travis Scott. So, I'm not sure, but I wanted to address that because he said that multiple times in the chat.
Okay.
Mother's Load, if she only knew about half the raps written about her, LOL.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just getting blown out of proportion.
You gonna fight the world?
It's just getting blown out of proportion. But I thought the video was funny.
At the end of the day, it was funny.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And Jakara says she's always putting herself in the limelight. That's how I feel. I'm like, if Cardi don't need no press, then why are you always going on Instagram Live and reacting to everything about you on the internet?
Yeah, I wonder. That's like a genuine curiosity.
I'm genuinely asking. That's not me trying to be shady or anything like that. So fan accounts don't try to clip that and make it something it's
Even
not.
if they do, go on.
But I'm just saying,
they have time. I feel like if I can
makes no
only
sense.
imagine, because I'm poor, if I were rich, Madison, all I would be doing is worrying about how to stay rich.
Right.
Period. I couldn't imagine having the time.
It's true.
Even outside of Cardi, Justin and Hailey, we can throw in there all of these celebrities that constantly respond to, like, I consider us little people.
Right.
Whatever. Y'all don't have nothing else to work on?
Yeah. I guess not. I guess not.
You could be planning so many business. That's why Rihanna don't say expletive.
Evelyn.
Because she's too busy securing extra bags for the bigger picture of it all.
I'm dying because Evelyn says Cardi and Hailey need some social media lessons.
Just a break.
Just a break.
Just a break.
A break. Also, I see a lot of people talking about the Trisha Paytas, Aaron Carter video. They were seen kissing. She posted, it was on Instagram. They kissed in the car. They're not dating. I think it's a whole clout situation.
Yeah.
Aaron Carter's been going through a lot of bad press lately with mental health issues, dating issues, a lot of things. He was spotted. I saw TMZ did a report about him like buying ammo and guns. He just, I think, is going through something right now, and I think Trisha Paytas was there, and it's kind of a ploy to be like, oh, I'm okay. Look how funny, we're dating. I think it's just a distraction.
It's probably
from
just a thing for the internet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
just wanted to clarify that because I saw that going on a lot. Okay, let's move on and talk about Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Someone else who loves social media.
Literally
And
though.
loves to clap back.
All right, Justin Bieber.
Okay, so he is reportedly nervous about the upcoming wedding. It's approaching. It's coming at the end of the month, September 30th. This is a report from Hollywood Life. And I'm curious to get your opinion on this. So he's nervous because there's a lot of pressure on him to prove to Hailey and everyone else that they are actually an unbreakable couple. Does he need to feel this pressure? I personally think a little bit, because they've been so public about their relationship issues in the Vogue article. I think there is a little pressure to see them actually put their marriage on display, in my opinion.
You know what I wish? And I know, since it's her birthday, this is more of a fantasy. I wish, Madison Hill. I wish that Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber were like Jay-Z and Beyonce, where we didn't know nothing about them until an album come out or elevator footage gets leaked. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that elevator footage was, whew.
Solange, call me. I need them kicking lessons. I think Justin shouldn't be worried if he were just doing what he has to do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like sometimes anxiety creeps up when you know you're not doing something right, or when you know that there's a lie that could come out after you know, all the cameras have flashed and you've gone home already. So, I mean, I feel like the only reason Justin Drew Biebs, the only reason you would feel worried is if you had something to hide.
Well, for me, I'm like, I would have been maybe a little more worried or cautious about the courthouse wedding, because that's legal. And you jumped into that without a prenup. And you basically jumped into it because you guys wanted to do the deed, and you had made an agreement to not do that because of your religion until you were married. Don't try to be upset. They openly admitted that in the Vogue article, and I will copy and paste it in the comment section if I need to, because I've done it before. So for me, I'm like, I think this nervousness is a little misplaced, you know, and I think he's excited. It's like an excited, nervous
it's a wedding
thing. But the fact that Hailey is having to calm him down and be like, it's gonna be perfect. This is what the source told Hollywood Life, that Hailey is trying to calm him down, saying that the day's gonna be okay and that they're already doing great because they have each other. But unfortunately, I still do think a lot of people, myself included, are looking to this ceremony to be like, is this actually going to last?
Do you see them being 40 and reports still coming out like Hailey is still picking up the pieces?
I mean, I hope not.
I don't want that for her.
Maybe after the wedding ceremony, it'll shut everybody up.
I hope.
Probably not us up, to be honest.
Not,
I
no.
mean, because we never do.
We gonna keep talking about it. It's fine. That's our job, girl.
But hopefully, it'll maybe stop people from chirping in the inner circles to us and everyone else about things that are going on. But I also, like, it's hard for me to even envision them as 40-year-olds who are married with, like, multiple children.
Mature.
Like, I really am having a problem seeing that.
I want them to get to that Scott Disick level. Where everyone around them is drinking and they like, I'm going home. Like, you know what I mean?
We have 3 kids.
Like, I would live to see that. That would make Justin and Hailey seem more realistic to me.
Right.
To me, this is like not real them. You get what I'm saying?
No,
the fantasy of them is like not real to me.
It's almost like a clout chasing couple that's actually real, but you still are just confused.
They're real,
because you're
for
like,
sure,
oh
but
gosh, they have a paper involved, but I still don't believe everything's as good as they're putting out there.
Literally.
Kind of like that. We have some things going on in the chat. I saw Leticia said their relationship stresses me out. I'd hate to have to work on my husband so much. True. We have Laura saying they're already married. This is simply a redo of vows. But this is a little bigger than a redo of vows just because we haven't seen them out as a married couple at an event. You know what I'm saying?
Ever.
We've seen them go around town in LA.
Exchange
and yes,
saliva.
they go to coffee dates here and there. But we haven't seen them at an actual event, dolled up, each wearing their wedding bands at the same place at the same time. We haven't seen that, and it's been a year. It's been a year of these types of conversations. You know what I'm saying?
When do you think it's going to stop? You think it's going to stop after the wedding?
I'm hoping so.
I feel like what else could happen after the wedding?
Only for Hailey's sake. And Justin's going through a lot too. Obviously, he admitted that on his Instagram. But I think Hailey has a little more insecurity and a little more pressure with the Selena Gomez comparisons.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, she doesn't help it when she posts things on her Instagram, which, by the way, I know some of you were upset about that. I got some absurd DMs. But we're not the only ones who pointed that out.
Of course not.
A lot of people noticed that, and a lot of people saw it.
Girl, you know we the only ones.
So
Girl,
I think I'm hoping for her sake after the wedding, it clears up.
You know what will be
But I doubt
excellent
it.
and will be a mic drop?
What?
The day after the wedding, right? You and I wake up and we're like, oh, what they wore and what they was looking like. And we go on Instagram and it's all gone. Like both day accounts is just deactivated. Not even in a bad way, but they was just like, well, happily ever after starts now. Bye. See you when the album drop. I would live for that. Scooter, do that. Make sure when they get married, disappear.
Scooter should be diverting his energy to that.
Yes.
That would be a little more constructive than telling Demi Lovato.
I was gonna say Demi's on set and they're living for her. Get back to make sure Ariana's okay.
Yeah,
right?
please.
Make sure Ariana's okay. Tell her, whisper in her ear, girl, it might be time to cancel the tour. And then get back to the States because Justin needs to delete his Instagram and Hailey too right after the ceremony.
I completely.
That'd be good.
Completely
Mic
agree.
drop, boom.
Mic drop.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Let's talk about Hailey because unfortunately there is another little Selena connection today. So she got. Remember when she had that neck tattoo and her finger tattoos? And everyone's like, oh, she got no tattoos. Okay, well now the tattoo artist posted an up-close look at what the neck tattoo is.
What is it, Madison?
And it says lover. So people are like, oh my God, Hailey got a Taylor Swift-inspired tattoo. Taylor Swift is Selena's best friend, and the poor girl just can't do a damn thing
It says lover?
It says lover. It's very pretty. It's very dainty, very cute. For a neck tattoo, like, I'm very into it.
Okay.
It's very classy. But girl, it says lover.
It really said
It says lover. And she recently got it. Like, since the Taylor Swift lover era has been upon us, Hailey got this tattoo. It wasn't like she had the tattoo for a long time and then Taylor did lover. Like, it's like we knew lover was coming and then Hailey got the lover tattoo.
I'm laughing because, like, some of the comments really, truly, in their heart, Madison Hill, they believe we just be making it up. We just pulling out the...
Like,
you can't make this up, Madison.
Like, the tattoo is there. Like, we just showed you a picture of the tattoo. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I was making this up, but I'm really not.
You know damn well Taylor Swift's Lover is out, and all 18 of them tracks is charting.
Amazing.
So be sure to stream those because they are on the charts.
You just got so serious.
No, I mean that because I saw someone in the chat was like, oh, you're not going to talk about Taylor Swift? Yes, she's on the charts. But that's so interesting.
Like, Ingrid, thank you. She says, yes, Madison, it's going to be, they put themselves in these situations and it just hurts their relationship. Yes. Like, Hailey just, why?
How'd that work?
I would have probably, like, literally been wearing a turtleneck for, like, another couple of weeks because I just would have been like, you know what? I don't want anyone to say anything.
Turtleneck till after the wedding.
I would have been like, hey, tattoo artist, I understand you wanted to let people know you tattooed me, but, like, we've got to, like, not put this out for, like, a little bit longer. Because originally when we heard about the neck tattoo, the pictures were not up close so no one could read what it said. So everyone's like, oh, we know she got a neck tattoo, but we're not quite sure what it says. And now it's like, oh, God. No, I don't think Taylor cares. Autumn says Taylor.
I don't think Taylor cares at all.
I don't think Taylor, if anything, I think Taylor's like, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah,
I love, you know.
And also,
my influence, like, wow.
We're aware Taylor does not own the word lover. We are sharing our opinions about the timing of this particular tattoo.
Yeah. Marta says, so Hailey is totally obsessed with Taylena. She might be. We know that she was a Jelena stan. Like, from 2012, she tweeted about how much she loved Justin and Selena back in the day. There's receipts to prove it. I'm not just pulling that out of my big tush, although some of you might think that. So she might be a Taylena fan, which honestly is totally fine. Maturity, if she is. Maturity. Jakara, she's gonna keep putting herself in the light. Seriously, Jakara.
That's actually the T, Jakara.
That's the T, Jakara.
Maybe she's secretly a Swiftie.
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if she's secretly
Not
a
the
Swiftie.
way she was commenting on Justin post. The day Scooter stuff went down.
What did she say? A gentleman.
A gentleman.
A gentleman.
I said, oh, really?
We said, oh, a gentleman.
Are you talking about Scooter because he wrote it, allegedly? Like, please.
I don't know. Tay-Tay, BB goes, Tay-Tay invented the word lover. BB, now you're going to get us in trouble.
Don't get us dragged, BB.
Obsession is true. That's what Margie says. Alex says she's probably laughing because doesn't Taylor hate Justin? Taylor doesn't hate Justin. I think she just doesn't really like him for multiple reasons. Obviously, Scooter is one of them. He didn't treat her best friend well. It's kind of like how I would be if all of a sudden you were like, my boyfriend cheated on me and blah, blah, blah. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I automatically would
would be
have
over it.
animosity
Yeah.
towards your boyfriend. Because I'd be
Exactly.
like, what the heck? You hurt my friend. Now I have to hurt you. No, I'm just
Crack a
kidding.
champagne bottle upside your head.
You know? And
Period.
I think that's just more what it's like. Like, you have to put it on a basic friend level.
She's
You
friends
know
with
what I'm
Selena.
saying?
They dated. It was a horrible falling out. And
So
she don't
obviously
mess with
she's
him
gonna
like that.
have a little animosity towards Tristan.
Of
Like
course.
I feel like that's warranted. But that's why I just think the lover tattoo is pretty funny. And Kayla says, what about her being excited for Cats? Remember that? Is anyone else who's more excited for the Cats trailer than me? Maybe she is a secret Swiftie, but she just can't show it because of the Justin situation. Oh God. Okay, maybe not.
No.
Nope. All right. She might be. She might be.
No.
I was like, and I'll just go back.
Secret Swiftie.
I'll just go back to reading the chat here. Yep. Okay.
Not a
okay,
secret
yep.
Swiftie. In the messy boudoir, she's twirling around a London boy. In the messy boudoir.
She might. Maybe on the AirPods so we can't hear. Girl, you know I
That's the
love
only.
London boy.
That's the only.
She's like, Justin's not home. He's out riding around in
Hit it, maids! And all of a sudden they bust out, and then you need to calm down.
Oh my God, maybe. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I kind of like this theory, you guys.
The theory of Hailey being a secret
I like it,
Swiftie.
T-Tribe. I like
Magnifying
where you guys
glasses
are
are
going.
quaking.
The magnifying glasses are quaking. Okay, someone just said, Marta said she'd live for a Taylina tour, I can assure you.
Oh God! Imagine that, girl.
I
Just
really
seeing
started
the
something.
ads everywhere, I'm sure she would roll
Dead.
her eyes.
I am dead. You guys are cracking me up today, almost as much as that Cardi B situation. Okay, really quick, let's talk about Kylie and Kris.
Yes.
There's this report from the National Enquirer that, and Gossip Cop too, which I know a lot of you tried to throw Gossip Cop, but they put this as it might be true as well. So just saying.
Well.
They're apparently fighting over office space. Remember how that was like a theme, that was a storyline in one of the episodes?
Yes.
Well, now it's like actually getting worse. Like Kris is having
Madison.
to pay thousands of dollars to
Madison.
have, no, seriously. I think Kylie's letting her billionaire thing go to her head.
Please continue.
No, I'm just telling you, they're apparently fighting over it. Kylie's taking her billionaire stance and just sending Kris to a hotel to run her meetings.
So what Maddison just told us is that at some point during the season of Keeping Up, we're gonna get another filler
We're gonna
episode
get another
of
fight.
them fighting over this office.
Look into the crystal teapot. Crystal teapot.
Y'all, please watch this show so they can come up with something else.
It comes back on Sunday, you guys. And I saw
Oh my
a
God.
little preview. We're supposed to see, it's going to be some Tristan drama. So Trashy Tristan's going to make a
Okay.
play, which
All right.
I'm a little happy
fine.
about. And the birthday party. Obviously, I've kind of missed, diving into the dumpster.
dumpster.
I feel like I got a stack of hefties here in the office.
We ain't
and I'm
never
ready to
gonna
put
get
them
rid
back
of
on.
Tristan.
We're never going to get rid of him. Oh, it's never going to happen. Thank goodness.
Madison, can I
Yes.
say this? And
Yes.
I don't even think I told you this.
Oh,
I don't
God.
because we didn't talk about it here.
Oh, God.
Tristan went, right?
Uh-huh.
And bought everyone a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Oh, I saw
at
that.
my Popeyes.
I saw that. You
At
told me that
my
last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
I forget that he lives close.
I know. You could run into him at Starbucks and then junk punch him right there. You know what I'm saying?
Please
That's
don't-
my junk punching
T-Tribe,
moment.
please don't let that happen. You're going to see me on the news.
Maybe if he bought me a Popeye sandwich, I'd let it go.
I couldn't believe that.
Actually, no, I wouldn't. But I would still take the Popeye sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Free is
Priorities. Free is free. Nobody loves free things more than rich people. Quote from Crazy Rich Asians. I'm not rich, but I just like that quote. Okay, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
Real quick, because the Hot Girl Summer video is out.
Yes.
It already has 4 million views.
Of course it does.
If it doesn't make you want to twerk your tush, then I don't know what's wrong with you, because it's amazing. Cloud Mags, ha ha ha.
Woo!
Today, this is ridiculous. I love y'all.
We love you,
Thank you,
Cloud.
Cloud Mags. Thank you so much. You're always in the chat. You're always cracking us up.
We love Cloud
Thank you,
Mags.
thank you, thank you.
Shout out to you.
What did you think?
I loved it.
I loved it. Jordan Woods is not in it, you guys.
That was the only thing that my eye was a little twitching on because I really was trying to scan.
Same. In the party
Scan.
scene,
Yeah.
there was a girl taking a shot that I thought for a second was Jordan
Yeah.
Woods, and then it wasn't Jordan Woods, so I was like, what the heck?
But then, like I was saying in the office, French Montana was in that video a lot.
Also random. Anyone
Yeah.
know why French Montana was in that video? Because
I
we were
don't know.
kind of confused. We were like, okay, French Montana, interesting.
And I feel like Jordan Woods wouldn't put herself in the same situation like she's been in with James Harden, et cetera, with French
Okay.
Montana. Like, you know what? That's how my mind
Because
perceived
it's another
it.
one of Chloe's exes. But
Yeah.
why would?
But like, who cares? Like, you know
like
what I mean?
they choose French Montana being in it over Jordan Woods?
Speculation on confirmation. Maybe French is on Megan's album.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm not mad.
Maybe a lot of the females we saw in the video are on her album, and that's why they were in the video. Because there were like female rappers in there as well.
Yeah.
Dreezy, Rico Nasty.
I mean, the video was so much fun.
It was. That's a pool party I needed to be at.
Snatched. She looked great.
Kenneth
was in there.
Yes.
Kenneth was in there.
Mr. Petty.
Grabbing the tush.
Yes.
Grabbing the tush.
Doing what a man
There's
do.
a lot of butt clapping, you know.
They was on the chair.
You know
they
that.
was bringing the tsunami
You guys
from
know
front to
that
back.
I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. There was a lot happening. Overall, really good.
That was a good video, and for me, it was worth the wait. I feel like a cute song deserved a cute video.
I was dying to text you about it, but you waited to do a reaction video.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
was like, Courtney, please go on.
You're like, did you watch it yet? And I'm literally with the camera, like sitting. I'm like, but I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Now I've seen it.
You guys gotta go check it out, his reaction
Yes.
video, whenever you're done with the tea.
Yes.
Whenever
When you're done with the tea, go watch it because that's when it comes out.
Yes.
And I'll link it in the chat so that y'all won't forget.
Okay, let's get into this Miley, Kaitlynn,
Oh.
Brody, Liam drama.
The meat and potatoes?
The things that you guys have been waiting for. I've been seeing you talk about it in the chat. Go ahead and share this video
Let's get
for
it.
all of the Miley, Kaitlynn, Liam, Brody lovers, Hills lovers, all of the people in your
smiley
life,
Mileys.
the smileys. Go ahead and let them know this is coming up. So, another interview with Cosmopolitan, Spencer Pratt. We know Spencer loves to stir that pot.
He's good at it.
He does
He's good at
more
it.
than we do, okay? More than us.
Yeah, he does.
So he is just calling BS on Miley, Kaitlynn, Brody, Liam, all of this. So in the latest episode of The Hills, you guys, Brody and Kaitlynn's marriage was put on display.
Okay.
So there were rumors going around that they addressed about them being in an open relationship.
Okay.
So I guess in the episode, I haven't been watching The Hills. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I didn't like that they had people who weren't in the original series on the show, so I just haven't been hitting
Misha
it.
Barton.
Misha Barton was on OC, a scripted series, not The Hills.
But they still hung out in the same circle.
Nope.
That's
No,
what.
no, no,
That's
no.
how they explained it.
No.
Said Pamela Anderson's son
Absolutely
can't save
not.
this.
He's good looking, and I stand that he's Pamela Anderson's son, but still, sorry, no. Anyway, Kaitlynn, I guess, totally was like offended by this, went
Okay.
off in her like little confessional about how this isn't true, yada yada. Well, Spencer is upset because he's saying it is true. They were in an open relationship, and it was with Miley, and that Miley and Kaitlynn were together before she broke up with Brody, which would mean that they were together while filming The Hills, which would mean they were together before Miley and Liam officially split.
My mind is going in a bunch of different directions.
Yeah,
Okay,
because Spencer
so,
Pratt is dropping knowledge.
Shout out to Spencer and his crystals.
Thanks,
He's
yeah.
a very good Swiftie, and we stand.
We do.
Even though he has me blocked on Twitter, it's fine. Okay, they
Yeah.
were in an open marriage allegedly.
Yes.
Miley and Liam.
No, not Miley and Liam.
Not Miley and Liam. Brody and
Brody and
Kaitlynn.
Kaitlynn.
They were in an open marriage.
That's what Spencer's saying. And while they were in this open relationship, he's saying it was with Miley and Kaitlynn. So on the show, they address a rumor that like there's a third person in their relationship, and Kaitlyn's like, "That's not true. This is ridiculous." Blah blah blah. And Spencer's like, "No, it is true." And that third person was Miley. Now he clarified his statement because he didn't want to get into too much trouble. He said she already had something going on with her when these scenes were filming. Maybe not physically, but definitely emotionally. So that's why I said we're going to have this discussion of physical cheating, emotional cheating. Is it cheating? Is it not cheating? Does this mean Miley really cheated on Liam? I think emotional cheating is still on the scale, personally, especially when you're in a marriage.
I have a table shaking question.
Go ahead. Go. Why?
Speculation on confirmation. I have to take a beat on that before I say this.
Oh, God.
Liam wasn't part?
No.
Are we sure?
Spencer is not putting Liam into the situation.
I just find it very interesting that Liam ain't said nothing, and this has all come out, and he done blew it all the way back to Australia.
But I think he really is just like not into the post-breakup drama. We talked a little bit about this at the end of last week. Like all of this stuff about her like being with Kaitlynn, holding hands with Kaitlynn, the VMA song, her taking full custody of the animals. Like all this is reportedly really weighing on him. Like he is just, a friend actually spoke to Radar Online and said that he used to be like outgoing and super bubbly and all this stuff. And he is just like a shell of the person he once was. Like super introverted now, really keeps to himself, just like lowest of the low.
This news to me, in my opinion, comes off to me like they were all swingers trying to hide that they were swingers, and then Liam left before the news came out. That's what it sounds like.
Interesting.
That's what it sounds like.
Interesting.
Because I feel like if I were being lied on, I would say something, even from across the world.
Right.
The fact
Even
that
if
he blew it out early, Madison.
Oh, by
before
doing
anyone
the
could even
divorce,
interview
is that what
him.
you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Secrets come out, Madison, and living here these past 3 years, these
That's
boys
true.
and girls are into that. They're into that.
Yeah.
This is not like an uncommon
But
thing.
I just feel like Liam.
Is he that conservative?
I think.
As we think.
I think he is. Like
I think it could be speculation, not
think-
confirmation, and image.
Either that or Miley was really kind of always wanted this and was trying to get Liam on board with the
Maybe.
situation. And so that's why it's maybe hitting him twice as hard, because he's like realizing, okay, wow, while she was trying to get me on board with this, she was already in it with somebody else. Which might be why he left and why he can't handle it. I don't know.
This is giving me, don't tarnish my image.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
he has to be Liam so he can continue to sell these box office tickets. You get what?
Yeah,
It's
but
not, to me,
but I
it's
feel
like the music
I feel like
industry.
his image was already kind of like confused because everyone's like, oh, Miley's so wild and Liam's not.
But then she cleaned up for a while. Remember that? Malibu
Yeah,
and all of that. And then she said, oh, well, I ain't going to twerk
Singing
too much.
Yeah.
This is something. Run them close to the washer one more time, Madison.
I know.
Because I don't know.
Really quick, I want to shout out Kiari. Kiari, I know I'm not saying it correctly, but she says, hi, new T-Tribe girl. My cousin introduced me to you guys, and it's the best thing ever. Your chemistry is amazing and hilarious. Sending you guys love. And I just want to shout out our new T-Tribe member.
Who's
Welcome.
that?
Kiari, right here. Oh, soup, right here. Right?
Oh, Gary, hello.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Welcome to the best tribe and community on the internet.
Oh, yes.
We stand. I don't know. I'm definitely getting some interesting vibes. What I think is that Miley and Kaitlynn, because they were all friends, okay? All four were friends.
That's what.
Which is another rank in the system. So they were all friends. I think that they were all friends. Miley and Kaitlynn, one night, took it across the line
They
and
had a couple
realized,
glasses of rosé.
and realized, we like this.
Okay.
We like what's going on.
Come on,
and
Lady
now
Pond.
we're in a situation because Miley's legally married. Kaitlynn wasn't. Her and Brody weren't, correct? I don't think they had paper involved. I feel like I read that somewhere, but if I'm wrong, I know
Let us know.
You'll correct me. I know you will. And I think they got a little in over their heads. I don't know.
And it spun out of control
And it just spun out of
emotionally?
control.
And
then,
Liam said, keep the pets.
Yeah.
Bye.
And now Miley was like, I want to be in this instead of anything with Liam. Or I don't want to be tied down by being with Liam. And I
Yeah.
want to be able to do whatever I want with whoever I want. And if Liam wasn't down for that, then I don't know. It's something's not right.
Something ain't right, man.
Spencer's trying to blow the lid off something.
Spencer, can you come here and tell us what's
I
going
know.
on? We
He's
gotta talk
trying
to
to
Spencer's
blow-
management because
he's-
I want the tea.
He's trying to do something, but and of course he ended it with like a little bit, of
Buy my
shade.
crystals, Pratt Daddy.
Yeah, he went on to say that no one's judging her if she wasn't. No one's judging Kaitlynn and Brody if they were in a relationship. He said, no one's judging you guys for anything that happens beyond Brody sleeping in his car. So clearly, Kaitlynn and Brody had some issues. And then he said, quote, maybe you shouldn't have gone on television. It's called a reality show, hun.
And you can't be keeping secrets like that.
I don't know.
MTV, I bet you any amount of money. If Spencer said he wasn't coming back to the hills, MTV would not have brought that show back.
Okay, so now where do we go from here? Obviously, Miley and Liam are getting divorced. Kaitlynn and Brody are broken up. Brody's already with Jose Canseco's daughter, Josie,
Uh-oh.
which is interesting. He named his daughter after the female name of himself. Whatever.
Weird.
And they're like having a little fling.
Okay.
Miley and Kaitlynn are holding hands. They're having PDA all over. Even this weekend, Labor Day weekend, you guys, people saw them around LA holding hands. Miley was on her lap. They were kissing, whatever. Liam sat in Australia. Where do we all go from here?
Madison.
Because the drama's clearly not stopping.
The drama is not. And you know what, MTV? I know y'all are paying Spencer his coin. And thank God. Madison, something ain't right
Yeah.
with those four.
Something is not right.
Something is not right. Sorry if I offended somebody, whoever, just in case, because people that watch back, they're the ones that get offended.
Right.
But I feel like the way, now that I'm hearing this extra, the way Liam left and the speed at how he left is giving me, okay, let me get out before y'all start exposing some stuff, because Spencer is sounding like he's exposing something deeper.
I think
that's going on
Spencer is
within
holding
there.
on to the Holy Grail. You know what I mean?
I think I just spilled it. Sorry, Spencer. You should have came to the table.
I think you did too.
Sorry if that was the season finale MTV. Now, you could pay me my coin to walk on set and spill it on the show if y'all want, but I really feel like that's the tea.
No.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
They were hanging out.
I would like to say it, but every prediction and everything you say normally comes true, so we know you're probably spot on. We have Lady A saying, I think that Liam thought he could change her.
Maybe.
She didn't change, and that he's really feeling that who he loved and gave time to is not the forever after dream. It's really sad.
That is sad.
That's so sad. Lady A really coming in with the feels.
Oh.
That's really, really sad. Oh, Autumn says, I heard Miley is living with Kaitlynn now. I also saw something that was like, they had mentioned marriage. I don't think that's true. And if that's the case, like that, no. I don't think Miley needs to be married ever again. I think that she's a free spirit. I don't think she wants to be in a
and that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just feel like some people just aren't meant to be married, and I think she's one of them.
And some people don't even want to be married.
Yeah.
And you
Goldie
can't
Hawn
change
and
somebody.
Russell, just saying.
If that were the case with Liam, if he was trying to change her, you can't do that. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Someone has to want to change for themselves.
Right. No, for sure. And I don't think she's ever going to become more conservative or conservative enough for him. Obviously, we have Courtney Melton saying Liam probably thought marrying would settle her down. And when she wanted an open marriage to let other people in, he didn't like that, and she did it anyway. He wanted kids, and that scared her. I mean, when you're having kids, I feel like you can't. I mean, again, this is my, Midwest goggles coming on. But I feel like when you have kids, like, how can you be in an open, I guess unless you keep it completely separate and secret from your kids. But I feel like as a child, knowing my parents are married, but yet they're going and being with other people, that would be very confusing.
I think.
And hard to process.
I think, and sometimes there's like a difference between an open relationship and the idea of polyamory.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like an open relationship is like you're dating someone outside of your committed relationship, but polyamory is like however many people, they're
it's like
all committed
sister
together.
Wives, yeah.
So you would be all right with polyamory, but not an open relationship in front of a child. I just want to understand.
I'm honestly I'm not really a fan of either, to be honest.
I know, Maddison. I just want to understand and clarify for everybody else.
But I don't really know. I think it's just confusing. And what's interesting is if you guys have ever watched Sister Wives, like a lot of, like pretty much all of the kids, none of them want to be in a polyamorous relationship. Because they see, I think it's just like, I think as a child, it's very confusing. And even as a teen, and I'm a young adult, and I find it confusing. I think whatever people want to do is fine.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, as a kid, I think it would be like a little confusing conceiving an open relationship. Your parents are in an open relationship. I think polyamory is confusing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't really know.
I feel like if you're born and you got more than one mom or more than one dad and you just grow up that way, then you won't be confused because it's
that's
all you
true.
know.
And that's like the Sister Wives
Exactly.
kids. I'm sorry, you guys. I stand Sister Wives.
I've never seen that show before.
Oh, they got a lot of drama going on.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
The sisters?
Oh, the Sister Wives? 4 wives? Are you kidding me? 4 wives and like 20-something kids?
4 wives?
There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama going on. Some wants to leave. One's not. They're not all legally married.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
One got catfished.
What?
Oh.
The sisters?
Yes, she was on the internet and she got catfished by someone. Sister Wives fans, Mary. You know what I'm talking about?
Mary?
Mary got catfished. That was a storyline for a long, long time.
Mary?
Her name's Mary.
Mary couldn't get it figured out in one episode and Neve get it done in 40 minutes?
Oh, no. No, it was a long storyline.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's still, suffering from getting catfished. They
Mary.
They brought another girl who got catfished by the same guy. I mean, it's a wild time.
Okay, so I need
You're
to
sleeping.
watch Sister Wives. I'm
You're
asleep.
sleeping on it. Especially, you should.
I've never seen
Oh my God. Talking polyamory, that's an example. What an example.
Sister Wives.
Sister Wives.
Interesting.
It's interesting. Okay, yeah. See,
the Sister Wives of Beverly Hills.
Triple
I'm
V
dead,
and Me
Wesley.
by a woman she thought was a man. Thank you. Okay, Nicole says, I've been committed to my husband for 16 years now. Marriage is not just 2 people, it's 2, and God making a promise to love each other forever. Waited 13 years to be sure I would never divorce.
That's good for you, Nicole.
Damn. That's a long time. Wow. And then Mary says, I know plenty of married couples with kids that cheat on each other. At least if you have an open marriage, you're not going behind their backs.
And that's exactly how I feel.
Very good point. But
That's
see,
how
I
I
didn't
feel.
even think of it like that. I didn't even think of it like that. So very good point. Coming in with all the opinions. That's what's so great about the Tea Tribe.
Yeah.
Always bringing in their perspectives and all that. And I know people think, oh my God, you guys don't like people who disagree. No, we love.
Oh my God, that's a hilarious rumor.
Yeah, because look, these people, some of these people disagree with me, and I'm like, wow, education. Thank you for letting me
ready
in
to
on
put y'all in
another
no headlock.
perspective.
It's only when people are disrespectful, rude, y'all use slurs, y'all say we're dumb, y'all say we're morons, y'all stalk us when the show is over.
Oh,
Those are
man.
the people that get blocked and kicked out.
Yeah, no. Very true. Very, very, very true. Very true. Olivia, there's a lot of different things she's talking about. You know, the open marriage. I think that once a celebrity couple puts this mainstream, a lot of these like curiosities will be put to rest.
See, Tyra?
Sister Wives tried to do that, but it just really blew up.
You know what it was? We need, hi Tyra Banks. Tyra, we need you to come back and do the Tyra show one more time. This is a topic Tyra would have had on the talk show.
You stand the Tyra
That
show.
is, next to Wendy Williams, the Tyra Banks talk show is my favorite thing. Every day after school, 4 o'clock?
I know, it was your thing. I'm so sorry.
She had the vampires on the one episode.
I'm so sorry. I know. I would have loved that.
That's what I'm saying.
Which, by the way, okay, last thing, and then we'll go. But speaking of vampires, you can rent PSA for my Twihards. PSA.
Oh,
I don't know why I look at all the
like
cameras, all the cameras here, like
the audience is out there.
Shambong Dave, trust me, is not a Twihard. I know he's not, and neither is Leo. But I'm still going to share this information with the Tea Tribe for my fellow Twihards. You can rent Bella Swan's house. And it's like Twilight theme, and there's characters in the house as an Airbnb. My friends and I are gonna do it. The Spicy Girls.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you are signed up.
The Spicy Girls, we're already trying to figure out our dates.
Can you please do a Twilight-inspired like photo shoot?
Oh.
Like I want it to look dark,
You don't
rainy.
understand. We were obsessed with Twilight. Like we put like we have like this like study room in my house, and we like made little like Twilight posters, like hand drawings with like quotes from the book and like quotes from the movies, and put them up all over the ceiling. And then my mom wanted to take them down. We were like, no.
Are you gonna get a heavy brown wig? Is my question.
No, because I had to wear a brown wig for a dance once, and I looked terrible as a
For
brunette.
one picture, in Eclipse, Bella's wig was real heavy.
No. And Olivia, it's a chili pepper. But you can rent Bella Swan's house. Just saying. So, just letting you guys know. A little PSA for my Twilight people, you know?
Please go to the Airbnb, y'all.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'll put the whole thing on Instagram. I'll put the whole thing on Instagram. All right, thank you, Millie. She says, I still have my Twilight posters and merch. That's the thing. That's
come on.
That's the tea. All right, you guys, we have got to go.
Yes.
Make sure you're tuning in to Daily Rewind later this afternoon. What?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna put my video on the link.
Oh, okay. I was like,
sorry.
is everything okay?
No, we're
make
good.
sure you guys tune in to Daily Rewind later today. Of course, make sure you watch us tomorrow live, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, please make sure you're watching our other videos. Please give those other videos a look. I work very hard on them, so I would love it if you would watch them.
The true queen of...
Literally me every day.
Okay.
Also, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram and tag us when you get your merch and all that good stuff.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yes, please. We will see you later today and tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Set your alarms because the notifications are wonky.
They are really wonky.
Always
you guys.
wonky. Always wonky. All right, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.